Okay. Alright.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to your Average Gen. My name is Evan. Today I have another special guest, my good friend Benny, and he's from the UK. And we are gonna discuss about what is it like to be an Asian studying and living in the UK. So Benny, why don't you tell the audience more about yourself?
Okay, so I've been living in the UK since I was 9. And I'm currently in my second year of university studying games technology.
Games technology.
Yeah. So I make games. I have my own YouTube channel as well. It's called Benny OD. He can.
Yeah, I'll put it in the description below. Okay.
And basically, I'm documenting about my life. I do vlogs, so I talk about my university life and just kind of what it's like to be living in the UK from my perspective. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so Benny, first question I'm very curious about is, do you get a lot of racism in the UK, or in other words, does British people, are they racist?
Right. So I would say like when you were a kid, like when I was a kid, I did experience some form of racism. Stuff like, chinky eyes. Sometimes go back to your country, but it's more so when I was like a kid, when people weren't really aware, they were more ignorant because I used to live in the countryside, so they don't really have many Asians there.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of understandable. But coming to university, no, I haven't experienced any form of racism.
Oh, that's nice.
Everyone's more cultured, and of course, if you're in the city, then everyone's really understanding anyway. So, no.
Okay, so the next question for those Asians out there who are thinking of coming to the UK to study, is there anything that they should be worried about or they should be concerned about?
The weather.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. If you guys are used to the hot, sunny weather, like in Singapore, be prepared to be very cold. Sometimes, it might rain. The weather is
very
it's quite depressing. It's quite depressing.
I heard the London is always cloudy. Is that true?
For the most part, yeah. Pretty much everywhere in the UK is mostly cloudy.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but in the summertime, we do have a lot more sun, so it's definitely a lot better then. Yeah. So what was your other part? Your other part was
like, is there anything they should be worried about? Concerned about?
Okay. So, I'm sure you guys are aware of like some parts of our Chinese culture, like clearing our throats really loudly, sneezing, spitting, like the old school kind of Chinese mentality. Don't do that.
Okay,
especially not in public. People there are generally more reserved.
Okay.
So they kind of just stick to their own stuff, staying in their own little like comfort zone, and kind of just being polite. And I'd say politeness is kind of like the key things over there, being like a gentleman or being a lady. So, say when you're queuing, don't cut the queue. Just follow the queue properly.
Yes.
Follow the rules there.
Okay.
I would say just kind of be on your best behavior, but don't be afraid to be friendly as well. Because generally, because they're reserved, they won't necessarily. I mean, quite a few of them do, but they won't necessarily kind of go up to you and be like, "Hey, what's your name?" kind of stuff.
Okay.
But if you were to do that to them, they'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some of them might be, not as what's the word? They're not as
outgoing.
Yeah, they're not as outgoing, so they might feel a bit more kind of
shy and stuff.
But in general, they're all quite welcoming. So.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, of course, there are some who are, the small minorities who are a bit mean, but that's just because they're mean to everyone anyway. So, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so the next question, is it easy to make friends with the Caucasians?
Right. I'd say it depends on your particular personality. So if you're an outgoing person and you go out to them and just say, "Hi, how's it going?" Like, generally, they'll be very receptive.
Okay.
So they'll be fine with that. I guess kind of like how making friends in general goes, you need to have something in common.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know, maybe your hobbies, sports, because they love I'd say a lot of them love football there, the guys. So if you like football, you can definitely connect. For the girls, I guess girls in general can always relate. Like, they can always socialize, can't they? I think. I don't know. I don't want to like generalize girls, but yeah, for girls maybe like just same things like makeup, clothes, or sports. You know, I'm not judging.
It's true.
But yeah, so it depends on who. If you're more kind of shy, then you're gonna have to rely on the outgoing people to kind of come and say hi to you. But generally, yeah. I must say though, like what a lot of people do, especially when we go overseas, or when Asians go overseas, is they kind of just stick to their comfort zone. So they kind of go overseas and just kind of stay in their little social groups. So like if they're from Singapore, they would go to like a Singapore society or Malaysia society, and then just stick with those groups. And that way, I would say it makes it harder for you to even socialize with the locals, because I've asked a few of my friends as well, like who are English. They've also felt that like it was hard for them to kind of socialize with international students. That's what that's what they call you guys, international students.
Yeah. So
to be honest, we also have like Europeans, Asians, like all kinds. But the locals feel hard to kind of meet,
kind of talk to the international, because they are in their own group. So
yeah,
it's like,
because it's kind of like
intimidating.
Yeah, so imagine like if you're this one Asian and then approaching a group of like 6 white or 6 Caucasian people, you would feel intimidated for the most part, unless you're confident like Mr. Evan over here. But so definitely they feel the same way as well. So just bear in mind, if you want to make friends with locals, you kind of would have to be the ones to go and say hi first, because like I said earlier, they're reserved. So yeah, you guys kind of have to make the first step. Even though you're in a different country, you guys kind of have to just be like, hi, this is me. Yeah, can I get to know you? You know, just something simple, you know?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the best part about UK that you love the most and you think that people should check out when it comes to the UK? Be it food or places or...
So, I would say if you're more into home cooking, definitely the food there in terms of like the veggies that you can buy from the store, or the fruits, or just food in general. It's fresh because obviously we can grow cows and veggies there. Definitely in terms of home cooking, it's a dream. It's really nice, and it's pretty cheap as well actually. Other than that, you should definitely try what we call the pub food. So in the UK we have pubs.
Is it like
a pub is like a place where you go to chill, like where you go like a bar.
A pub.
Yeah, a pub. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
Pub.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
it's like a bar, but it's not. It's also a restaurant at the same time. So it's kind of like a chill place where you chill and drink. So
actually, what is the difference between a pub and a bar?
So a pub is kind of.
So it's like a drinking place with food that you can order?
Yeah, so it's kind of like, if you watch old movies, like a tavern. The old school taverns, or like, kind of like, you go in there to just, drink.
Order food and drinks.
And it's a chilled environment, very relaxing. Sometimes they have like a jukebox, if the old school jukeboxes, or they just play music nowadays.
They might have a band or something like that.
Yeah, some pubs do, So whereas a bar, as you guys
drink,
know,
just alcohol. Okay.
So then the pub food is generally a classic you should definitely try if it's your first time in the UK. Stuff like shepherd's pie, obviously English big breakfast in the morning.
Sounds good.
Sunday roast when you're eating on a Sunday. Definitely you can Google that easily. And of course, above all, the fish and chips.
Fish and chips,
the classic in UK.
Yeah, that's where that's the place where fish and chips come from, right?
Exactly, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and another part of the UK that I love is the sense. I guess it's just the politeness in general. When we get on the bus, we'll say, hello. When we get out, we'll say thank you. And it's just kind of like, it's got to a point where it's kind of second nature to be behaving well. So kind of like queuing. Like you would rarely see people cutting queues.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just queuing is one of the big things in the UK.
Oh, yeah?
We love to queue up.
Okay.
So, so I guess just in general, being polite and obviously dressing well. Like we like to dress well as well.
So what do UK students do in their free time for leisure?
So if we're talking about, are we talking about university students?
Yeah, about university students.
Okay, so university students generally drinking, going to clubs.
Huh.
Yeah, those are generally the main things that they do. But for the more chilled ones, they would either go to a pub to just relax, do quizzes in the pub. English people love quizzes. That's one thing you need to know. They love the quizzes. Yeah. And then just watching football in the pub.
Oh yeah, football.
Less quieter ones would probably maybe just go out with typical stuff. Go out with friends for a meal.
Oh, okay. Movies,
just movies, chill. Going to the shops, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'd say it's and sports, of course.
Sports, huh? Yeah. Okay, so are there any like do's and don'ts for the foreigners who wants to come to the UK? Like you were saying that they should maintain their manners and stuff.
Definitely, yeah. So manners is like it's important to have those. But I guess it's kind of like that everywhere. But it's more obvious in the UK to kind of to make sure that you have those manners.
Yeah.
Don't show off.
Ah.
So if you're one of those types who kind of like, oh, look at my Louis Vuitton watch, or look at this, oh man, look at my branded clothes. Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Number one, we don't really care that you're really well dressed. We're kind of like, okay, good for you, kind of thing. But for the most part, people don't really like those.
Okay.
It's the same everywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody really likes people who show off.
Yep.
Other than that, don't cut queues.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned that a lot in this video. Right?
Don't cut queues.
Don't cut queues.
Alright. And of course, since this is a style channel, we can't do a video without including the style parts. So Benny, what does UK students normally wear to class?
Generally, when it's not summer, we would wear hoodies and jeans, as comfortable as we can. Just chill, you know. Sure. Hoodies and jeans. If not, some people dress up more. You know, it's business courses. They would definitely
shirts and trousers.
Or like suits and ties. Sometimes they would have to dress up. So art students, they just go all out. You know, whatever style they can think of, they go for that. Most likely, they kind of go for those really baggy trousers, and just really chill, really chill. Like not hippie, but kind of laid back and relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then everyone else just kind of t-shirts and jeans, and either Converse or like trainers shoes. Generally, that's the style.
How about summer?
Summer, that's where all the tank tops comes out.
Oh, tank tops.
Mixed t-shirts, sometimes topless.
Topless?
Yeah. When they're kind of chilling outside. Yeah, not in the lessons, yeah. Shorts as well.
Okay.
Flip-flops. You guys call it like slippers.
Yeah, slippers.
Slippers, yeah.
Alright, how about like when people go to work or internships, those kind of stuff? Do people wear like suits and tie and everything?
Generally, I guess like for the usual kind of main jobs, like the business kind of stuff. Yeah, they would go for the suit and tie for work. Whereas for other more relaxed companies, like for example, the games company, in quite a lot of them, they like to promote a open and chilled environment, so people get to wear whatever they want, really. So it's kind of more relaxed. I'd say those are the two main big differences. Everyone else in between is just
like smart casual.
Smart casual, yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so last question. Do you have any final tips for those who wants to go to the UK to just live, work, or travel, or study, or just go to the UK? Tips.
Smile, be happy, because I've been told that the way people view Asians is we always look so serious and angry all the time. Like even though we're just relaxed and just like, you know, our relaxed faces, right? We look kind of like really angry and like stressed out, which it's understandable because we do come from a stressful country, right?
Oh yeah.
But smile and be like, just smile and be like,
be fun and
happy, relax. Don't another thing is don't take things too seriously. In the UK we like to joke a lot, like sarcasm is a big thing there. So just don't take anything seriously and just well, don't take their jokes too seriously. It's just jokes. So so just relax and just have fun and be happy. You know, like for the most part, most of them are just really chilled and relaxed. Like we just want to have fun and just leave work to when it comes to work. But other than that, we just have fun and just relax.
Yeah, I like that. Smile and just be chill.
Smile and be chill.
Just don't take things so seriously.
Exactly.
Alright, that's it for today, guys. Any other questions, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll be sure to let him reply you guys. Okay, and I'll also link his YouTube channel down in the description below or somewhere on this screen, and so that you can check him out, check out his vlogs and stuff if you are interested. As always, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and click the subscribe button below. See you guys in the next video.
Bye bye.
Alright, thanks so much for appearing in my video.
That's cool, man.
Okay. Peace. Okay. It's a wrap.